For over a century, these flags have carried a colonial legacy, but what if they didn't? Today we're reimagining national flags without the British Ensign. The results might surprise you. Hi, I'm Mr. P and I'm diving into the world of flags that still wear a little something in the corner, the good old Union Jack. These are what we call the British Ensign designs. Born in the age of empires, they were slapped onto ships, ports and colonies faster than you can say. Britain really got around by the early 20th century. The sun literally never set on the British Empire. And what better way to mark your territory than by, well, branding everything? But here's the thing, the empire's gone and yet these flags still remain. Look, others have done it already. Canada hurled the red ensign in 1965 and gave us the glorious maple leaf. Barbados just ditched the monarchy, and New Zealand, well, they tried. So why are so many still clinging on to this 19th century naval template? Let's imagine a world where they don't. It's time for a flag make-up. Now I know what you're thinking, it's just a flag. But is it? Flags are national branding, symbols of pride, unity and identity. The obstacle? Well, tradition, politics, people shouting if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and in Australia's case, a national debate tangled with its treatment of Indigenous people. New Zealand got close in 2016, but fear of change got the better of them. But here's the twist. These countries already have symbols that mean something deeper. These alternatives are vibrant, rooted in culture and full of life. They just need a chance to fly high. Let's reimagine. So now let's take a look at what could be 9 ensign flags, 9 new futures.
First up, we have the Australian flag. It's a classical design featuring the Union Jack, symbolising Australia's historical ties to the United Kingdom. The large 7-pointed Commonwealth star represents the unity of Australia's 6 states and its territories, while the Southern Cross constellation signifies Australia's geographical location in the Southern Hemisphere. But what if we swapped it for something a bit more, well, hopping? Introducing the Kangaroo Sun flag. This vibrant design features, well, a kangaroo and a sun, symbolising Australia's unique wildlife and sunny disposition, and in the national colours too. Imagine this flag waving proudly at events and national celebrations. It says more about Aussie spirit in one glance than its current participant. Next we have New Zealand's flag. While almost exactly the same as Australia minus the Commonwealth star, and this time the Southern Cross constellation has red stars instead of white, highlighting New Zealand's position in the South Pacific Ocean. But back in 2016 there was a referendum about changing the national flag to this silver fern proposal. This sleek design displays the iconic silver fern, a symbol of New Zealand's natural beauty and resilience. Picture this flag fluttering in the wind, representing the Kiwi pride in a modern and stylish way. Moving on to Tuvalu, their flag features the Union Jack, symbolising its historical ties to the UK, and 9 yellow stars representing the 9 islands that make up Tuvalu. But did you know that in 1996, the Prime Minister, Kamuta Latasi, controversially removed the Union Jack? The alternative flag had a unique design that stood out, which included their coat of arms at the hoist. Although it was short-lived, it sparked quite a conversation. Imagine if Tuvalu kept this celebration of their independence and identity. Fiji's flag is another classic shield from the coat of arms. The light blue background represents the Pacific Ocean, while the shield depicts a British lion holding a cocoa pod, sugarcane, and a coconut palm, a dove of peace and bananas symbolising Fiji's agricultural wealth and commitment to peace. But let's take a trip back to the brief Kingdom of Fiji flag from 1871 to 1874. This vertical bicolour with the white and light blue, with white dove holding an olive branch on the red shield, is a symbol of peace and unity. It's a beautiful design that could bring a sense of historical pride to Fiji's national identity. It would still be different enough from San Marino before anyone asks. Anguilla's flag features the Union Jack and a coat of arms with 3 orange dolphins. But what if we brought back the dolphin flag from 1967 to 69? This playful design with 3 dolphins represents friendship, wisdom and strength. It's a charming and unique flag that could add a touch of whimsy to Anguilla's national symbol. In fact, this is my favourite of all alternatives, to the point that I've brought myself my own version of this to fly. So much better. Bermuda's flag is another Union classic with a twist, as in it's a red ensign which reflects Bermuda's British maritime heritage, and the coat of arms commemorates the 1609 shipwreck of the Sea Venture, which led to the island's first settlement. But Dutch vexillographer Hans proposed a contemporary design in 2018. This alternative flag is modern and striking, with bold colours and shapes. Instead of the lion or the ship, Hans' design depicts the Bermuda petrel or cahao, a seabird which had thought to be extinct for centuries until its rediscovery in 1951 and is now Bermuda's national bird. Imagine Bermuda adopting this flag, making a statement with a fresh and modern new look. The Cayman Islands, with a coat of arms, includes 3 green stars representing the 3 islands, a red lion symbolising British heritage, and a motto that highlights the island's seafaring history. But Hans also proposed an innovative design for them. This alternative flag is vibrant and dynamic, reflecting the island's rich culture and natural beauty. The 3 stars for the 3 islands, the turtle for the original Spanish name for the islands, Las Tortugas, and the saltire X-shaped cross to show its connection with Jamaica. It's a flag that could bring a new wave of pride to the Cayman Islands. Turks and Caicos Islands flag has the Union Jack and a coat of arms. The coat of arms features a queen conch shell, a spinny lobster and a Turk's cap cactus, representing the island's natural elements. But Joel Francine designed an alternative flag with meaningful symbols. The red stands for courage, orange for sunsets and sunrises, black for strength, blue for the ocean, and a white steering wheel for unity. It's a flag that tells a story of the island's resilience and community spirit. Lastly, we have the Cook Islands flag, with the Union Jack symbolising its historical ties to the UK, of course, and a ring of 15 white stars representing the 15 islands. But from 1973 to 79, they had a plain green flag with yellow stars. This simple yet striking design could bring a fresh and vibrant look to the Cook Islands' national symbol, as well as a sign of individuality. The 9 imaginative and vibrant alternative flag designs that could redefine the identity of these nations. Each flag brings its own unique flair and symbolism, offering a fresh perspective on national pride. Whether you're a fan of the classic British Ensign or excited by the idea of change, these designs are sure to spark some interesting debates. Which one do you think stands out the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
Look, the Union Jack isn't going anywhere. It'll still fly high in Britain, but maybe it's time for some of its former homes raise something new. Imagine standing in your capital city as a new flag rises, a flag chosen by you, not inherited, a flag that tells your story, not somebody else's. Because a flag doesn't just mark land, it marks who you are. These flags haven't changed yet, but maybe the idea has been planted. Let's start the conversation. Which of these flags do you think deserves a change? And what would your ideal flag look like? Leave a comment below. Maybe, just maybe, it's time to stop looking back and start flying forward. And if you're thinking to yourself that there are way more British Ensign flags than what I've covered, well, you'd be right. But fear not, as I have this video where I visit the Interstellar Flag Museum, yes, that's a thing, which housed a full Ensign display, and I act as your curator and tour guide round them. Be seeing you